Alright, here we are. This is my son's birthday present he got. It's the Blitz RC Sky Surfer. And this is a really good plane. It's easy to fly. The one we got was a 2.4 radio, ready to fly with a brushed motor. And that motor wasn't very good at all. The speed control kept messing up, and at full throttle would cut out. And you'd lose control of the servos too while it would cut out. And it just didn't work. Hardly had any power and everything. So we changed it and got this one. I seen this on Dave Powers' site. This is what he used on his planes. The Grayson Hobby 20 amp and the MicroJet V3 brushless motor. And we're running a 3-cell. It came with a 2-cell, 7.2, so we went to a 3-cell. It's got a ton of power now. And this motor is awesome. It pulls it with no problem. We usually fly it around half throttle or just under it, and then just hit it wide open to go up or whatever. But it's a good setup, and it hardly weighs anything. Didn't add any weight really. The only thing that weighs a little more is the motor. The battery, because we had to go up into the 3-cell, so naturally it's a little bit bigger. But that was it. It was really easy to do. The wires came out right back here and went underneath and ran on top of the wing, and they came out here, which I couldn't do with this one here. Plus I wanted to mount the speed control on top. I guess maybe later we could cut something and then push the speed control in there so it looks a little cleaner. But what I did is just right here I cut a hole out and ran the wires down. I had to cut another hole out right here so I can grab the wires and pull them underneath, and just kind of try to keep it clean as possible, even though this is still sitting here. But it works really good. We're really happy with this setup, and it's easy to fly, and you can get out there and cut the motor off and glide forever. It'll glide for a long time. It'd be kind of neat to try to do some thermal hunting with it and see how it does, how long we can keep it up without the motor. But anyway, we'll give it a shot. We're going to fly it around some, and we'll see how it goes. Alright, here it goes. When you give it a shot, the motor sounds great. Got a lot of power. Okay, so here goes. I'm throwing the wind. That's wide open. It's floored. I'm going to cut it down to about half. And this flies really good. Really easy and predictable. Doesn't do nothing stupid. And it glides really nice too. What we liked about this one here is it came with the ailerons, and instead of rudder and elevator only, because a bunch of them now they have just throttle, elevator, and rudder, and it turns different with rudder, which we use the rudder on this to turn sometimes, depending on our speed. If we're going slow, I might use the rudder to turn. But it's nice to have the ailerons. You can fly like a normal plane, more or less. Here, I'll turn with the rudder. I'll turn left. So you get a nice tight bank with it. So you can go either way with it. It's good to have both. We like that, instead of having to cut the surfaces and add something like that later. Here's it with the motor off. Okay, now I'm using rudder to turn.
Can't see.
You can't?
On the camera.
I know, it's hard to see. There it is, no motor, putting around. It's kind of something like what I learned to fly on a long time ago. I had a plane called the Kyosho Stratus 2000, and it was an ARF, and it was electric, but it was a lot different. It had a brush motor and the big heavy battery packs, and the servos were small, but not like this. This is pretty cool. And the other one, I think the longest I ever kept the other one up was like 45 minutes. I just got it up there and then cut the motor and just stayed up in the air with the thermals. I haven't done that in a long time. Try to fly on a thermal, so I'm probably not too good at it. But supposedly when you get near them, you'll be flying and you'll notice one of the wings will tip up. And when it tips up, it'll push it away from it. So we'd usually go out and come back in and then try to ride on it and use it to gain lift. Well, that's what I did before. I'm not sure if that's the correct way to do it, but that's what I did before. But it's still no motor flying. Probably like over a big black parking lot where there's a lot of heat coming off, would probably be the best place. You can keep it up forever. So I'm flying now this slow with the rudder the whole time. The ailerons, they work, but they get a little mushy at low speed. Using the rudder, you can kick the nose around. There's still no motor. Get kind of low. It's a little windy out here. It's gonna calm down, but it'd be really nice. So fighting the wind, but I love the motor. It's got plenty of power. Just get it up there and don't take long to get it. Can you see it?
No.
In aerobatics, it does okay. I mean, you can roll it. When it's inverted, you almost got to go full down to keep it, to flip it back around. You got to use the rudders too. It's kind of like doing a 4-point roll. You got to make it do it. It's a little different. Because the wings are made for full lift. They don't have, it's not airfoiled on top and bottom, it's flat bottom. Can you see it?
No.
Flat motor. You see it now?
No.
Now?
Yeah.